there. So I've officially, like, I know what I could do, but I don't know if I really want to. You might notice the glowing swords in my back. So I decided I got Eads. I played with Eid a lot. I got mostly everybody that I had at the time, so I still got to farm for everybody else's a couple other people's terminal weapons. But I got Eads. I ended up using him. I did awaken it once or twice. I'm not using it anymore because I decided to streamline my gameplay so it would be a lot quicker for me. So, and no, not all my sigils are max level, so there's still that to do. But my damage caps are actually, other than the plus ones, I don't need to raise the other ones. If I can get damage cap 5 pluses, that I feel suitable spending time to farm that goddamn TAYU ITAR head. Which isn't hard. You can just go in by yourself, try to break the legs, then break the head, see if you get it, you don't get it, then you can, or if you get it or you don't get it, you can then leave and you'll keep that drop because it's a break. So you go in, fight the Tayuatar, hit the legs till its mode gauge is about halfway, and then he'll open up his little leg things that have the orange crystals, go around, break them. You need to break them, not fill up his mode drive. I mean, you will, but you need to try to break all of them consciously, which makes it a lot harder to do by yourself. Unless you have like Charlotte's AoE attack where she can do like the stand right under and hit everything. But then he'll fall down when you break all of them, and then you'll hit its head. And then when its head breaks, you'll either get the Tayuatar head or Shining Orb, maybe it is. But so this is my stats. This is what I'm rolling with. So all my sigils will go up +1 due to my terminus weapon being at the max awakening. Damage cap 65 a must. Catastrophe from the weapon. Regen is from the weapon, I guess. I don't know. I'm just letting you see what I'm rolling with. The critical is just there, so I'm 100% hitting crits. I know I could probably go down like 5%, maybe 10. Heck, I could even go down to 75, but I'm able to stay alive enough to supplement. Like, I'm the boy you send in that's just meant to stay hound, and like Lancelot's God. I have yet, other than an elemental disadvantage, and that's another thing I'm looking for. So look at this. Look at this. So if I can, now combo booster is nice. Yes, that's true. I don't know. I'll have to take off something, but when I get War Elemental lets you hit superior element effect on each and every fight. You get that from, as far as I know, you get that from the Curios, which I was trying to farm as well, but I got tired last night and fell asleep. But you know, I know what I can do. I don't putting the time putting time on it is a lot. I could still forge everybody's weapons, which that's if I decide to use every party member. You gave me like 20 party members or like 15 party members, and I can only use really one at a time or have three others with me. So like the amount of time. Let's say the amount of time I spent in the building up Eid. Now I have a head start. Let's say I'd farm everybody's terminus weapons, but I'm still going to be putting in a mass amount of time because I put in a lot of time to get that Damascus knife all the way up and upgraded and awakened and ascended. Like, and this, like, no, not all the materials are necessarily hard to farm, but a lot of them don't have very good drop rates. I'd put the drop rates down there on the terminus weapon drop rates themselves, but I, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do, but I know I'm going to end up seeing something that I want to improve. Farm Curios, that's right, which means maybe I should go farm Bahamut. Now, you're pretty endgame when your characters are beefy in their gear score, so I went ahead You know, I maxed out Eid. You guys should know that. He was who I was using first, and then I was like, well, hopefully if I get Lancelot's terminus weapon, I can invest some into him and use him. Well, I still didn't get him until like second to last, but got it, started working on him. I didn't even use him because the part is you might want to use a character, and you can move all your sigils and stuff over. You can upgrade your weapon. You can get all your masteries. You can get all your collection. Well, actually, at that point, then they're about the same character. That's what you had. That's what it basically I had to do was wait until my Lancelot was basically at the same strength. And I know how Lancelot works, so I know his things would be a little different. And like I said, I'm still missing a good couple of things. But we'll get it. If I get it, I get it. You know, it is what it is. I need something out of a curio, so I can only hope that I get it. I've gotten so many new sigils from curios, but the one I have not seen, I've seen the roll of the die, the other one, a couple other ones, like special sigils, and I have not gotten War Elemental yet, and it is the one I need, and I know I don't exactly have, I'm not sure where I want to replace it, but I want to make sure I'm not completely getting rid of an ability, so there's a good chance I may end up losing my stamina or tyranny, but the reason I lead towards the stamina a little bit more, I don't know how effective. Cascade, it basically restores your cooldowns, you know, whenever you hit an enemy. So, like, let's see, but there's a catch. Based on the attack type, Lancelot's, like, attack type isn't a strong, or maybe, like, attack type, I don't know if it means, like, due to a meteor, but 1.2% cooldown for every hit. And I'm sure it's reduced for Lancelot, but even if it's not upgraded all the way, I still feel like it's useful having on. If you can deal with not having other stuff, like I did a little bit of a cool Lancelot, so this way I didn't really have to move. I'm running a Drain, I'm running a Cascade, Nimble Onslaught, which most of those are actually side effect traits that I got on some other sigils, which is fortunate. That's the fortunate part. I'm very fortunate for my sigil drop, even if I'm still looking for some mystery ones. I got a supplementary damage, which is perfect for Lancelot. I know I need to upgrade that to more. I got a critical hit rate, which helps me just get rate of 100, which, like I said, I don't really think you need it, but uh, I wouldn't say you'd lose a whole lot of DPS over 5%, but you drop at 10%, that's a 1 in 10 chance your hits are gonna not crit. But when you're like, if you're a slower character, I don't know, you have to basically levy it up. I'm a DPS tank. Like I don't. I'll go in there. I'll put on my mirror image. I'll put on, and then I'll freeze the enemy. It depends if it's online or not. I always still try to freeze the enemy, but I'll freeze the enemy. That's usually how I'll start off. And usually that's enough for everybody else to get in some hits to raise the stun bar, and I'm able to get in my cross cut, and then I can get in there and just press my square. I could also raise my stun higher, but I don't know, man. It is what it's still pretty decent for the character it is. I don't think I should take off combo booster because for Lancelot, that feels really, really useful. And it comes with Nimble Onslaught. But if I get one with like Drain or something, I might take that because if I can really just stand there and not move and restore all my health, which I can almost do already, but I feel like if I had another maybe 10 levels of Drain, it'd be even way better. I can't take supplementary. Tyranny, I can't take off because it brings me up to 50,000 health. I have to stay below 45,000 for the weapon to really work. Boost attack power damage cap when maximum health drops below a certain threshold, before below 45,000. So I can't take Tyranny off. That makes me think I need to take stamina off, which that's okay, but I think that stamina also has auto revive on it, and I don't have auto revive anywhere else. I could take Stout Heart off, which I don't really want to, but I could. I just like being able to stand there and not actually have to move. If I get hit, that should be a wake-up call for you to dodge out of the way and try to get your health back. Just be smart about it, which usually that's fine. Mixed with the improved dodge and the fact that Lancelot's little, well, I'll just say the triangle button, his little charge thingy is like a dodge and an attack, which is super useful. You've basically got infinite dodges and your improved dodges on the backhand if you really need them for getting that invincibility. It'll. I have guts though, so I can survive a hit, but that's not what I want. Do I usually die? If I'm being honest now, guys, at this point, I really don't die, but I still feel a lot safer having an auto revive. Yeah, that only gets an extra. It's 200 seconds, but it's still better having an auto revive. No, you don't really need it in the lower missions. You never know when you get caught off surprise, but let's say you get hit by something stray or something like that, and it's nice. And Stout Heart is what Vasaraga and Eid get. Well, Eid gets it in his dragon form or Ragnarok form. Stout Heart, Vasaraga gets as soon as he presses his triangle boy. But you know what that is. I do not flinch from enemy attacks, which is absurd. Absurd for this character. If you can deal the damage back in health to you, as long as it's not somebody like Galanza who's gonna smash the ground just right after your invincibility goes off, then you. But that comes down to the fights that I said you got to be smart with, you know. I mean, I'm still having plenty of fun. Now it's just the grind because reality is I want to get everybody's terminus weapon. That way I can have the best weapon for each character if I decide to use them. Let's take a look at this. So you get approaching supremacy whenever you first awaken your weapon, but whenever you max it out, you get supreme unseen, which it's a little up there on dope titles, but you know, it's just a title. Pretty cool, but it's just a title. Bro, I swear to you guys, like I don't want anybody else to think. Look at all the rankings. Look at all my rankings. Look at, you know, some of these are co-op, some of them are by myself, etc., etc. Proud and, well, Maniac and mostly Proud. I think you could do Maniac by yourself, but Proud is meant for the co-op experience, and I'm sure I could take some of these guys with the team I've got now, but I bet that's what they put in mind. It's like, you're not gonna have all your teammates up to this level before you fight it, so we're giving you the ability to go into co-op and have similar partners of strength. But I swear to you, bro, this is the hardest fight I have ever had in this game. And it's not even the last one. It's one of the prerequisites to actually get to the last Proud quest. And I just, bro, sometimes it's me, and other times it's somebody else. But, you know, I'm just try to go into that quest to help people get through it. But it's just a slog because I'm a firm believer that at least one person, somebody has to keep Magliella preoccupied while the others deal with Galanza. And I think that's a case in a lot of the boss battles. Like, I don't want two other fucking enemies hitting me while we're all trying to hit one boss because people don't know how to strategize and separate bosses up. I get it, whatever. Like, I would preferably like to be attacking the main boss, which that's what I do. Like, I try to keep them separate. I turn them the other way. But I don't have a way to warn my teammates that, oh, hey man, I know you know, you see the big old jump in the color change screen, but like this dude's in overdrive, just watch your back, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. I don't have, I'm not able to tell people that. Let's go fight. Probably gonna need. It's my first one of the day, guys, so don't judge me too bad. We can get into a match. I try to act like I deeply know the server and understand how it works, but that's not true. I hear we're in. Now, whether this guy's a cakewalk is up to do with our teammates. Whether I'm always shooting, bro. Like I swear to God, I'm the only one that rushes towards the cannon. I think he got it. Narmaya sits up there pretty darn high too. Look, she's got all the buffs in the book. Whoever that is him. It's just square, guys. It's literally just square. I know that War Elemental is going to set me right over the top. I think we'll be alright, even if he does go to the bow of the ship. I think she did more damage this time. She's gotta be a really try-hard simp if you want to do more damage as her. Yeah, See, I fucking told you, bro. I swear to God. Like, fucking try hard and simps, bro. Oh, neat. That's exactly the one I need. It's the only character that ever out DPS's me. Like, you know who they took favoritism on. Like, it's not, like, come on now. You really think they didn't make the small, pink-haired, big cleavage chick that uses a katana the most broken, busted character? She was busted in the demo. She's busted in here. No, I'm not. Like, I don't know. It's stereotypical, bro. Like, it's exactly how it goes, man. That's exactly how it goes. That's literally how it is, no matter what. Although, look, to be fair, it Granblue's been going on a very long time. I don't quite know how recent Narmaya is. I'm not 100% sure, but like, I'm not stupid. I'm a dude. I'm not fucking stupid. That's fine, but I know why you do choose her. There's a 50-50 chance it's either because she's a small pink-haired draft, which does, I mean, like, why? I'm, it, look, look, I don't like. I'm not sure how it works, but what kind of draft is she? She's small. I haven't seen any small little drafts. I've seen the little eared peoples, but I've not seen a little horn person. I just don't know the backstory. That's just, it is what it is. But on my based perception, I'm not stupid. I don't know. Actually, I got I got the person's weapon that I wanted because I really wanted to put a buffer on my AI team. Really, I guess building Cagliostro is it Cagliostro or Cagliostro? Cagliostro. Cagliostro. I'm doing because I think that sounds better. But she's got some nice buffs that I really want. And since they're maxed out, at least, actual mastery tree wise, other than collection, I did want to use Sig. I've seen Sig place pretty goddamn high, but I don't think I have any of his unique sigils either. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm literally rocking a max terminus weapon. I'd say pretty well situated sigils. Now, I know my damage cap 5s could have some side effects or something, bro. She did so much. God dang damage. Like, so much damage. Like, normally I'm doing, like, what am I? I gotta have something wrong, don't I? I don't know, it doesn't help when the head keeps bobbing up and down. That's the one problem I have with Lancelot is if you have a target, so like, anytime you Skyburst are a big enemy, it's gonna have some, well, at least with Proto Bahamut anyway, there's gonna be recoil like that, and There's times where don't think I really can hit anything because his frame isn't close enough, and I think they got to work on that. Like you can't have like I had the same problem with id. So any character that doesn't have like a normal AOE like attack kind of thing, it sucks. So like anybody that can consistently keep the hits on is going to be at an advantage, which normally I can, but for some reason again it was the first one of the day. I don't know. It's just weird. Look, I like doing big damage, and I'm not stupid. I see I'm not, I'm analytical. Like, I see what characters seem to do more. Like, I'm not stupid. I know how to put a build together. I know how sigils synergize. I know all this, blah, 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 blah. And I know what weapon I have on, and all my other ones are maxed out and all that. Now, as far as I know, there's a few that make sense. So, like, ideally, I damage cap 5 sigils. And I have damage cap 5 sigils, but they're not useful. They're not useful to me. Wait a second. That one might be useful, but it's not worth me taking off an almost upgraded one because I didn't know I was going to have damage cap 5 plus sigils initially. Or I would have just skipped it. But the good thing is you can get really damage cap 5 plus. It's rare, but you can get damage cap 5 plus sigils from, I think, anything in proud mode. For the most part, boss wise. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta farm a lot of TAYU ITAR heads, but I'm not gonna do that now because the easiest way is to go and do that yourself, break the legs and then break the head and then leave. Regardless if you get it or not, leave. Not even halfway through the health whenever that it's like still 3/4 full. I'm like, no, if it keeps me, if I break it and I get what I want, then I'm leaving. Break it, I don't get what I want, I'm leaving and restarting. Some people get the TAYU ITAR. I was farming him forever, and I thought maybe they dropped from the chest. Maybe I've gotten one from a chest from that fight before, but I don't know. I seemed like I didn't get any unless we broke that head. So it'd be nice if they clarified on the thing that like, hey, this, I get it's kind of like, part breaking and stuff, but like you need to tell me that this, it says it's from the tail, yes, but you need to give like a notifier saying, hey, if it's gonna be in both shot, if it's like it's not a reward, but like I don't know. Dude, I did for the longest time. This one was easy to figure out because this was after the TAYU ITAR because I had to get lunary cells, but it it was the pain. I spent probably an hour farming TAYU ITAR. I mean, like I know his head popped out, but I didn't think that was the only way to get it, so I didn't worry about, you know. I mean, anytime I saw it come out, I broke it. And this is what I was doing it like online. I was doing co-op. And there was a team I had for a while that knew what they were doing. But for a while, there's nothing, no heads, and I had so much TAYU stuff. It's ridiculous. I've also been trying the transmog to try to get, you know, the perfect sigil, but unfortunately, the only sigils I've gotten are, not unfortunately, when I do decide to use them, it comes in help, but I've gotten plenty of, like, I got both for this one, but it's got different ones on. I want ones like this, where it has both their specials. No, I don't really need Lancelot's other one, and I don't know. It only gives me Garrison, so that's, yeah, but Garrison is nice because when my health gets low, I get a boost to my defense and it gives me a chance to up my health again. That's the problem. And I think at this point, I don't necessarily need the improved dodge, but it's nice and it has drain on it, so it suits me as well. Try to not get too comfortable with the sigils because you're going to want to end up changing them, and if possible, and you can do it, I'd advise just saving your stuff because like all the rewards you get for the trophies and silver centrums and like spell books and stuff like that, you're going to have a lot of characters and you're going to end up wanting to. So I just stuck to really one character. I played Vasaraga for the longest time, and then I ended up using it, and then now I'm on Lancelot, and Lancelot's the one I've actually maxed out for the most part. I only need 3 more weapons though. I'm still missing, I think, 2 crewmates? Maybe I'm just scared that if I use Narmaya, I might actually like her. But, like, I ain't no simp, so. Like, if you're gonna simp, play like Rosetta is simpable. But, like, somebody Better tell me if there are small horn draft women with very large cleavage, just like Narmaya. I can see more people being like Rosetta, but Narmaya just feels like fan service. And I know I know in whatever it is, either the mobile or whatever Granblue game it is, she was a little more revealing, but like, come on, guys. I'm a fan of art no matter what, but like, no, give or take. I've heard it's I don't know. I haven't played her, but it's you have to be able to actually use her. Either they're trash or they're not trash. There's no in between Narmaya players. Oh, I hate the camera, bro. I swear to God. God damn it, bro. I've done so many of these, like, matches. So many. Probably half of all my quests are now of this. Maybe a quarter. This is one of them fucking things, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he moves too much in here. That was a quick one. That was efficient. But yeah, that's what this ends up being. It's just like farming for all your stuff. And then going back and then farming TAYU ITAR a lot because you're going to need a lot of him. See, look, a lot of people end up wanting to do this again too. That's a nice thing. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. They want to do this again. I'll talk to you real soon. Dragon's Dogma and stuff's coming out real soon. Be safe out there, guys.